Starts with only 6 simple ingredients. You will need 2 cups of sugar, 2/3 cup of light corn syrup, 3/4 cup of water, 1 tablespoon of oil flavoring, and you can also say 1 gram it's called. And then you will need food coloring and powdered sugar. And you also need a grease cookie sheet with tinfoil for the tinfoil on it for the end. You start with a medium-sized pan. You will mix the sugar, corn syrup, and water and stir over medium heat. Make sure you get all the corn syrup off so you have it. You might need to use a spoon to get it all out. You're going to stir the 3 ingredients until the sugar dissolves. Once it gets dissolved, once the sugar gets dissolved, you're going to want to add a candy thermometer, and you can find these at most general stores like Myers. All right, and then you're going to usually they have a clip at the back to clip it to the pan. And you're going to have this in until it reaches 260 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, once the temperature on the candy thermometer reaches 260 degrees Fahrenheit, remember not to stir it. You're going to add food coloring, and normally I would add about 2 to 3 drops. Because and you're not going to mix it, start to stir it, you're still not going to stir it because it'll mix in itself. And then now you're just going to wait until the temperature reaches 300 degrees. After the candy reaches 300 degrees Fahrenheit, you're going to remove from the heat, and so you can turn it off. And then you're going to wait and let the boiling die down. But in the meantime, you can open the oil flavoring that you're going to use. It just takes a little bit, a minute for it to boil down. And be careful when you add the flavoring, not to smell it, I guess, because it's really concentrated. And you're still not going to stir. Okay, so you can take the thermometer out and then stir. Now you can stir it actually, and then just stir in the flavoring. And make sure to get it all out. Cool. All right. So after you stir it for a little bit, and then you are going to pour it into the tinfoil pan. Pour it out slowly because it's really hot. Make sure to try to cover. I'm only doing half of the pan. We did. And make sure to get it all out of the bowl because it hardens pretty fast. Okay, now you're going to just sprinkle a little bit of powdered sugar onto the top of it. Okay, once it gets completely cooled, you're going to need to like break it. And you're going to break it by using the back of the spoon. And then just, it's hard so you have to really smack it. Okay. And now you can just use like a bowl, and you can just scoop the pieces into the bowl. And then once you get it all into the bowl, you're just gonna want to add a little bit more powdered sugar, and then you can eat it.